Hi, my name's Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today we're going to look at the Vellator Stabilizer from Fivics. So these are new into my store. They're a mid-price stabilizer. So a bit about stabilizers before we sort of review this. More expensive stabilizers are generally thinner and stiffer. So you want them to be stiffer so you can add loads of weight. So if you're not adding lots of weight, you don't need the stabilizer to be stiff. This only has 1 ounce of weight on the end, so basically this could be very, very soft. Now it's not. I tested it and it doesn't flex. It's amazingly strong. So we want to compare this to the top of the line Fornix. Now Fivics also have a cheaper stabilizer called the Xena stabilizer, and that one will be a little bit softer in the flexing. So if you want to add a heap of weight to the end, you get a vibration when you shoot. So if you add a heap of weight, as you shoot, the stabilizer would bounce up and down. And even if you're aiming, it will sit there bouncing up and down if the stabilizer is soft enough and there's enough weight on the end. So this is a little bit thicker than the Fornix 14 that I've been shooting, but it's like a standard sort of size thickness. It's quite light, and it has a dampener. The finish is very good, I think. The graphics look amazing, and the price point is really, really good. The hole here is so you can put an Allen key in and sort of lock it in place so it doesn't come loose on you. But look, it looks quite good. So what we're going to do first off is we're going to shoot the current stabilizer I'm shooting. Now this is the expensive one. This is the Fornix 14 from Fivics. This is $300 odd. So you can see the difference in the width. Look, it's not half the size, but it's considerably smaller. The advantage of the stabilizer being thinner is less wind. So if it's a windy day, you'll get less movement in the bow. That's the theory of it. Look, today there's no wind, so it doesn't really matter. If you're shooting indoors, it doesn't really matter. If you're shooting close distance, it doesn't really matter. So first off, we'll shoot this, and that way we can say, well, if we go for I think the Vellator sells for about $85. Very well priced, I think. Okay, now when I shot the Fornix, I did a review on it. I was like, this is really impressive. It took all the shock and vibration away from my bow, and hence I've been shooting one ever since. Before that, I was just shooting a cheap stabilizer, like a $50 odd stabilizer, which I would say I was more than happy with until I tried the $300 stabilizer. Now this has a little rubber washer on it that will hopefully stop it coming loose. I think they come in a 30 inch as well, but I had come in 28 and 26 inches. Now bear in mind, if you're a recurve shooter, you often have this extender here, and that'll be 3 or 4 inches. So I think it looks quite good. Now the weight feels okay. As far as the Fornix, I had 3 ounces and this has 1 ounce on the end. And it feels pretty much sort of the same, so we'll see how it feels on the shot and see how much vibration I get in the shot. Now previously I was shooting more weight on my stabilizers, but coming out of heart surgery I've had to reduce the weight, and then I had to shoot a lighter bow. I'm just building my way back up. It's very good. So I'm going to say first off, I could see the difference in my aiming, and that was due to the weight. So 3 ounces versus one ounce. And I had a customer come in my store who shoots recurve, and he's like, well, I want to improve my archery. As far as scores, I've plateaued. And I said, add more weight to the limbs, so increase your poundage, or increase the weight on your bow, because the weight on your bow will make you steadier. Because he shoots every day, so I'm like, is the bow too heavy for you? Is it, is it okay to draw back? Now, if it is okay, add weight to the stabilizer, because the more weight you have, the more stable you'll be. Now, there's other people who say, oh, you should only use 1 or 2 ounces. Look what the pros use, and go from there. But before the operation, I was shooting about 7 ounces on the front, and I was ready to go up beyond that. On my compound, I shoot around 18 ounces at the front. The top shooters are shooting around 32 ounces at the front. Look, absolutely beautiful. I cannot feel the difference between it and the Fornix. I think it looks fantastic. The dampener which it comes with is doing a fantastic job. Now, if you're adding lots of weight, you have to add it between the stabilizer and the dampener. If you're adding just some weight, you can add it to the end. But look, I think this is an amazing product, and I'm not saying that because it's Fivics. A lot of the cheap stabilizers are very flexible, which is okay for beginners. And then they really jump up in price to like the $300, $400, $500. And at that price point, it's all getting a bit sort of out of control, I think. The Fivics Vellator Stabilizer, I think, is an excellent price. Very stiff. Graphics look fantastic. The finish looks fantastic. And as far as vibration, I couldn't tell the difference. So anyway, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Suppliers. That's the Fivics Vellator long rod. It also comes in V-bars and extenders. And Fivics also do V-bars and stuff. So just check those out at your local archery shop. Thanks for watching. Bye.